What's poppin'? What's poppin', y'all? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Man, today was a busy day. I went weekend. Weekend period was busy. Thanksgiving, cooking, go visit some of my elders, see how they was doing, go visit my brother, hang out with the kids, work my business. Man, today, that's what's popping. What's popping in y'all world? I was doing some internet, chilling. What's up? I'm waiting for some of y'all coming. I'm sleeping. Trying to take a little nap. What happens with naps, man? Naps make you get up. Naps make you more sleepier too. Yes, indeed. So what's up? What's going on today? How y'all? How are some of you doing the holiday? How's your holiday going? And how is the movement of your business, if you have one? And have you come back from out of town? Is it visiting family members? And so forth. I do appreciate some of y'all who have subscribed to the channel. It's my daughter water. I do. I appreciate many of y'all who have subscribed, made comments. I'm coming on 6 o'clock, and I thought let's come on, let's say something. Because I haven't been here for a couple of days. What you doing, man? What are you doing? You're like you zocking out or whatever. Better for you, your boys. Turn water into treat. Splash H2O. Single serving pack. Instant time.
Ain't nobody even hungry.
They might be coming. Sometimes they come late. Sometimes they come early. And sometimes they don't come at all. But I'm on here. That's all I'm doing. Just coming on here to say hello. See what's popping. How was your holiday? What's up, Yasmin? What's up, Yasmin? Hey, how are you? What's this? Girl, you always eat these mango chunks. Hey, what's up? There's 13 people showing up. See? What's popping? Are y'all coming back traveling from the holiday? Are you ready for next week to get back to work, go back to school? Oh man. What are you doing? I'm reading some information here. Especially with my business. Just look at some new products. Splash single H2O single serving packets. Instant turn boring old water. Why water gotta be boring old? Into a refreshing thirst quenching drink without the carbs or calories or soda. Try a new energy boosting cherry and pomegranate plus caffeine. That's why sometimes I be having a little headache sometimes. Too much caffeine. But what's going on? What's up, Yasmin? You doing great? How's you? What's up, COD95 High? What's going on with you, man? How's your life? What you been doing? What you been popping? What you see the next month gonna be like for you? Do you have a strategy plan or so much? What's going on? Ah, man. Renew skincare anywhere. Restore, replenish, and rejuvenate your skin moisture barrier with a clinical proven Renew lotion. Only dry skin therapy you ever needed. It have not been cold enough for me to use a lot of lotion at all. But what I have been doing, using the best toothpaste. The best toothpaste, man. I'm serious. In the fragrance business, we sell a lot of variety of products and offer a lot of variety of products to help our clientele grow, serve them well, help them achieve a certain goal, make money, or whatever they want to do. You know, we try to help facilitate that. And as we continue to grow and you keep on subscribing and growing with us, and I believe and I appreciate all the new subscribers, because each and every time I take a live, I get 3 or 4 new subscribers, solid subscribers, who have watched the videos, who comment, who I comment on their channel, who I subscribe to. So many more from internationally, like COD 95 and Yasmin for life. I got it right, Yasmin for life. And so many of y'all, I do appreciate it. I really do. Because guess what? This type of business, the business that we are in, the video marketing business, if we're not serving the clientele, the clients, like yourself, and we always trying to, we offer new products, of course, but my job here is to offer advice, any advice that you might need, any conversation that you might want to have and talk to me about. I'm here to offer that type of advice to help you grow, help you thrive, help you achieve what you want to achieve, and just be a beacon for the message. And the beacon is always have your own house. Listen, always have your own apartment. Thank you for the light. Thank you for the light. Always have your own apartment and your own house, your own car. Here's why. If you want to leave, you leave. Jump in your car. If you want to quit a job and you got a business, quit that job. Especially if they're mistreating you. Especially, you got to do a great plan. Don't quit a job without a job. That'd be so silly. Horn 133. What's up, my friend? What's up, young cat? What you doing? What's poppin'? Sue you. Okay, what that is? That's what's up, Godfather? Godfather, what's up? Hey man, what's up? How's your business going? How life? Where you from? Hey, y'all announce where you from. What city, what country, what you trying to achieve. I went out today and helped a small business today. I mean, super from India, big man. What's up? That's cool, Godfather. 1, 2. That's cool. Yeah, I went out to help a small business. You know, when we do business, right? Before you go do a business, I really want you to do the marketing first. I really want you to research it, find where the clients are from Florida. Godfather, I'm from Florida. Florida, the weather is hot where Mickey Mouse is located. I'm in the great state of Florida. Donald Duck and all those Disney World characters. I'm in the great state of Florida. And you see what I'm wearing, right? I'm wearing the shirt of fast. Fast, make it quick. The hedgehog. That's one of my daughter's favorite characters. So, how I thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Like I said once again, you're from India. How's how's the weather in India, my friend? How is the weather in India? India. Mallory Horn is gone today. Who you with? Who you with? What's up, Poppin'? What's up, Poppin'? Who you with? What's going on? I'm not gonna stay on here long. I'm just coming on just to chat because I haven't been here a couple of days. Been running, man. Friday and Saturday. We could have went downtown and watched some lights. We probably do that another time. Go downtown, watch the lights with the kids. But we gotta have everything organized to do that. But lately I just been building the business online and offline too, but mostly online. Dealing with Google AdWords, and we deal with TikTok and Facebook. We try to do a whole skill of marketing, but right now we pretty much focus on Google AdWords, and here's why. I have noticed that everyone that owns a social media platform, they also market it with Google AdWords. So why not have your whole marketing budget with Google AdWords and YouTube? Because that's where all the people are, and that's what Google is the biggest search engine in the world, other than some countries that have their own personal. Have a good one, champ. Came to say goodbye. Thank you, my friend. Creeper Man 16. Creeper Man is cold, believe me. Oh my goodness, in India? Man, goodness. Well, brother, I do appreciate you coming by, and I appreciate all the other ones who have came by. I appreciate all the views and so much more. And tell me a little bit more about yourself, what you're doing, and how can I help you. If you don't know who I am, I'm going to announce it. My name is Roosevelt Davis, owner of BHO Innovations and JustSmellSoGood.com. We sell books, courses. We help people start their own fragrance business. We sell motivation books that help you with marketing, advertising, also with your faith. We have books that travel throughout the world on bhoinnovation.com, and also we sell books on Amazon.com as well. But if you want a signed copy of our books, or you want to have courses delivered directly to you in a PF file, and so much more, you got to go to bhoinnovation.com. And there, you can go down below, send me an email with your contact information, and I'll be glad to get back with you and just talk to you. If you want a short, brief conversation, 15 minutes, consult, appointment, to talk about what I'm speaking about the fragrance business, feel free to call or email, and then we can set up an appointment. Most appointments that I do is very affordable. A 15-minute consult might be $25. Here's why I charge $25. I charge $25 so I won't have to, go through the riffraff and talking to you, and I just need to know how serious you are about building your own company and business. If you have not been a subscriber here, I understand. This might not be the platform for you. But let me explain this to you. We are living in an economical system that jobs don't really care about you in a sense. And if they do, you feel blessed to have that establishment. But I think you should use a job, utilize the job that you have, and have your own business. So if anything that pops off that you don't like, doesn't work for you, you can always have a backup plan. The fragrance business might not be for you. You might have an ideal or something that I can help you with. If so, tell me what are some of your ideals. If you feel that it's a trademark or something that you don't want to share with other people because you don't want them to grab your ideal, I'm telling you, somewhere in the world, others have feel the same. But if you feel someone's going to steal your ideal and you're not taking action upon your ideal and you continue to let it slide year after year, eventually someone's going to get that ideal. See, God don't give gifts to one person. He gives it to many people. So the same idea that you have, he done gave it to 10,000 people. And probably 9,999 people perhaps will never take the action. And you may be the one that's willing to take action. So he done gave it to 10,000 people, but you happen to be the one that will take action. So allow yourself, don't get caught up saying that I have an idea that's special and different from everyone else. Perhaps you don't. If you look at 100 years ago, somebody done something similar, or they just didn't catch on fire. So with their ideal and what they want to do. Me, I always believe the take action approach. The take action approach is do it. Go do it. You know, even if it does not work right away. I did a podcast many years ago, about 25 years ago, and it was on Blog Talk Radio. And I knew Blog Talk Radio bloggers was the thing that was going to pop off. But let me tell you, the idea of it was so brand new that it didn't catch on to 25 years later. 25 years right as now. It started catching on about 3 years ago as a popularity, but it wasn't no video format to call it a podcast. Podcast was just basically a radio using screaming, talking to people throughout the world, and hopefully they will hear you and catch on if you was a screamer. The technology was new and edgy. A lot of people didn't have computers or phones. So it was something that died and got brand new after the new technology, such as Apple, Microsoft, all the other ones that are using technology now. YouTube, Facebook, that's when it started growing. So that happens to be my new generation that's using the technology that we already been using 25 years ago. We couldn't get no really good fraction. I was on 2 different radio stations, one in Atlanta, one in Jacksonville, Florida, and also Blog Talk Radio. And I was having conversations by myself. I was saying Merry Christmas by myself. I was saying Happy Holidays by myself. I was speaking my business by myself. And hopefully someone grabbed on. So a few of us did grab, and we connected, but it wasn't the bigger growth to grow a business as strong as you like, because it was only a corroborative of few people who was doing what I was doing. Now that y'all have so much amazing talent and new technology, the new technology is out, this is the opportunity for you all to take opportunity and grab it. If you're young, older, middle age, and so much more, it's time to grow your YouTube channel, grow a blog post, do more, even if you have one or two people who come on your channel. You don't need a lot of people. You don't need a few 100,000. You can't be iShow Speed, and iShow Speed sure enough cannot be you. But you can be the best you can be. Like if you're interested in the fragrance, and you're trying to figure out how to bypass the manufacturer, well, I'm sure it's a lot of opportunity for you to do the research to find out what you need to know. But comprehensive, you don't know how to mix products, you don't know about incense sales, you don't know how to market the business to stores like grocery stores, you don't know how to market to gas stations, cleaners, and so much more. You don't know how to do it at barbershops, but you do know who you're looking, what you want to achieve. You don't know who the best 5 major fragrance people that have almost exact fragrance. And most of the time you don't know how to get Arabian oils and all that so much. You don't have a budget of $100, a budget of $500, a budget of $1,500. Do you know the returns on the investment? Do you know if $1,000 you can make 1 to 10, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 7, or you can lose the whole $1,000 because you don't have the knowledge or the right product serving the client at the right time. These are things I know from being an entrepreneur for 30 plus years. I was a nerd in college. I spoke in newspapers. I was one of those guys who wanted to become more, who didn't understand the college concept while I was in college, how you was going to make me a millionaire, how I was going to have more than one house, how can I pass a business to my next generation, how can I help solve problems. They weren't teaching that, and they don't teach it today. Because a lot of it is, I want you to work for someone for a certain period of time. And I don't want to offer you that much. I want to offer you a basic wage. I don't want to pay you insurance. I don't want you to give you no compensation. I don't want you to give you a fractional part of my business. I don't want to teach. I don't want you to buy no stocks because it's about me. And that's what's happening now. So when you realize, like what's happening in our government system, when everyone lost their money, lost their jobs and lost their money, their savings, their big, nice savings, and that happened to go down as a trickle-down effect. The trickle-down effect went from the next person in line was your rent or your mortgage. The next person down the line was your car note. The next person down the line was your food. The next down the line was the college education. The next person in line was the electricity and the water. And so forth and so much more. But if you had something, such as a business, that you control, you will slow some of the growth down. So let's say, for instance, if the trickle-down effect affect your rent, it would have stopped at your rent because you would have been pushing it up because you had a business that was already bringing cash flow, and you could have just made sure grow that business during that short period of a month to pay for your rent. And you would have just waited out because you would have been able to pay for food, lights, water, and so much more because you grew the business while you had a job. You grew the business while you had a job. You never gave up on the business. That means you never gave up on the job. The job funded the business so the business could help fund you, your corporation, your household. When you learn these type of games, of business of money manipulation, you will realize one thing, that you need to have controls. Now, many times, some of us don't want those type of controls. We don't know what type of business to do. We don't know what we love. We say that the market is saturated. Like I said before, God gives 10,000 of all of us, 100,000. All He's waiting for one to take action. One. That's it. Because He knows the 999,000 or 9,999 is only going to do it anyway. So I'm going to give 100,000 of you when you dream. And when you wake up, I'm going to give you that answer. And all I need you to do is take action. Many of you going to say, I'm not taking action. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the government to give me something. I'm going to wait for my senator. I'm a Republican. I'm a Democrat. I'm a nonpartisan. Or, it's so much. It's so much. But if you really think about it carefully, if you took action in what you want to achieve, and like I told you about the fragrance business, and like Carl Winslow, Little Pepsi, thank you. I go with that. That is exciting. And since you don't have no picture of yourself, I can't judge you. And like I said once again, I appreciate it. At least I look like somebody. I look like him. Ow. Oh. Oh, let me take off my glasses. So you must be listening. Carl's Winslow. I know family members. Yeah, that's an old show. How old are you? Are you 30 years old? Because you cannot be 8 years old watching that. 9 years old. It got to be somebody teenager years. 46. See, I knew you was old. I already knew you was old. I knew Little Pepsi M9Q was old. And the reason why I knew you was old because a lot of the 8-year-olds are not gonna, they ain't gonna watch that. It's hard to watch that. But it's a compliment to look like Carl Winslow. It's a compliment. I take it. He was a wise policeman and a great person, I believe. And for an example for an African American family. So I take that, But in most cases, we're trying to help others like yourself win. I want many people to win, even if they understand their numbers or they don't. And I'm here to help you understand your numbers to get a better understanding of how you can grow a successful business and create the opportunity that you want to have, either in the fragrance business or something else. Maybe you're a great floral arrangement, or you can cut yards very well, or you can cut hair, or you can do engineering stuff and mathematical problems, solve solutions, and so many other things. But the most case of today is to have your own personal brand and own your own personal business. 46 years old, it's not too late. You still early. You still early in the game. Little Pepsi, you still early in the game. You still got time. But if you don't have time, there's many solutions that can give you more time. Researchers on YouTube, researchers on Google AdWords, so many things. Friends, family, people who have done it. Don't waste your life waiting to be told and someone give you permission. Permission is when they say you can clock on and maybe don't take a break. Permission is you can go to the restroom, let me know you're going to the restroom. Permission is You got this vacation, 3-day vacation, 4-day vacation. You should be happy about it. Do nothing, watch football, enjoy your life. When your 4 days should have been dedicated to solving the problems that you have. Solving the problems, don't wait for no one to give you permission. If you're great at making cakes, you should have made a bunch of cakes this holiday season, and you still have time. Cookies, you got many different reasons to make cookies, because cookies in the store is very expensive at the present time. If you got a mindset that God has already given you, you can solve a problem right now that many people need. I solve a problem by writing books. My books have sold worldwide. And being successful at book writing takes a lot of concentration and marketing. You cannot just write a book and think it will sell. You have to tell the person about the book. You have to share with them how you can help them solve a problem. You have to motivate them into the win, and you got to give them the knowledge and power that they can have it if they're willing to work hard to be successful with it. That's it. I've been waiting for a lot of y'all to say something, and a lot of you haven't given me no hearts. And I see 2, and I got 3 likes. I don't know how many more subscribers I have, but each and every time I come live, I get about 3 or 4 new subscribers. I do appreciate the subscribers. I'm not a subscriber person, but I'm an action person if you want to help yourself. I try to solve problems if I can to help you solve your problems. And together we help each other solve a problem. And I have many businesses, small business owners or people who never been business owners, solve a lot of problems. And I have got thanks, accolades, gifts, friendships all over the world. And I want to be your friend, and I want to help you solve that problem. Maybe it's not food. You can buy one of my books called The Business Hustle. It's sold on Amazon. It's on bhoinnovations.com, and I will have the links down below. Or you can buy God Creates Cash Flow, where God help you create cash flow and give you visions in your dreams. And you don't have many visions. I know millions of people don't have visions. Visions that they never and won't take action. Visions that they just make excuses about, but won't take action. You have visions. Go get it. All right, until the next time, probably in a couple days, I'll do another live. Share this talk with some of you. And maybe this might be a better time to talk to some of you because the football game is on right now. 60 minutes is on, about to go off. It's 66 degrees right now in the state of Florida. And let me see. I don't cover how many rings I'm on. Let me see. I have my weekly goal. So far, you beat this weekly and daily move goal by 2 times. Okay. And, they said my daily average calories is 219. My weekly total calories, I lost 19 calories. That's crazy. My daily average is 1 minute, weekly is 7 minutes. So far, you beat this weekly stand go about 1 time. My daily average is 6 hours. Okay. That's crazy. I love this. Man, this watch be going hard, man. This watch tell you everything. So, I'm going to say good night. Lil Pepsi, thank you. Carl Wilson, that's funny. Godfather, good night. Creep Man, hi. Godfather Been Gone. Who you with? What's up? Mary Horn. Yasmin for Life. And Cole 95. 95. Hey man, y'all have a blessing and have a great night. I'm out. Peace.